This comparison video does not make any sense, or at least it will seem that way. Hopefully by the end you will understand why I'm comparing these three completely different drones that are for a completely different audience. Quite often I get the question from people that consider to start flying drones, what drone they should buy. And of course it is always best to answer a question with a question. What exactly do you want to do with the drone? What kind of flying are you looking for? And sometimes people know that, and that makes it easier to guide them in the right direction. And sometimes people have no idea. They just want to do something with drones. Here we have the three drones that I have. Let's start with the first one, the DJI Neo. This thing is built like a brick. It flies like a brick and it's basically bad at everything, but it can do everything. You can fly FPV with it, you can try and make nice cinematic movies with it, you can fly it as a selfie stick. Whatever you can think of, you can probably do with the Neo, just poorly. It sucks at everything, but everything is on the list. So I think it's a great starter drone if you don't know what you want to do. And if you want to go into FPV, you can take your first FPV steps with the Neo. If you want to do some cinematic kind of flying, you can take your first steps with the Neo. It's not incredibly expensive, and if at some point you realize, okay, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to put more money in, then you can always go for more expensive drones and really break the bank. Now here's the BetaFPV Meteor75. I recently just destroyed mine, but a new one is already on the way. It's really for FPV and it's a tiny whoop. That means I can fly it in the house. For me that is great because I live in a controlled airspace. The thing is pretty light, it's 35 grams or something. Batteries last only a few minutes, but you can do some stuff inside the house and it still has enough power that if there's not too much wind, you can fly outside as well. I really love this drone and the fact that it has the O4 unit, so that means I can connect the drone to the goggles that I already have for the Neo and the controller that I have for the Neo. And I can just fly it, so I don't have to buy a new set of controllers and goggles. I'm really happy with this drone. I really enjoy flying it just for fun. Then there is this completely different drone, the DJI Mini 5 Pro. When you pick it up, you already feel it. It's heavy, it's 250 grams, so it is the limit of what you can have in this C0 category. But you can still fly in all the places that you can fly the Neo as well. For me that was an important part, so I'm not restricted to where I can fly. If I can fly something there, I can fly the Mini 5 Pro there. But even though you can feel that it is heavier, it also feels flimsy. There is no protection around the propellers. The plastic looks like it will break if you look at it strongly. It's a great drone and it gives great pictures. It flies wonderful, but don't go doing your FPV stunts with it, because if you hit something, it's probably gonna get expensive quickly. So why am I comparing these three drones then? Well, because it helps to see what you want to do with the drone. If you think FPV flying is for you, you want to fly all the stunts, you want to race, or you want to fly freestyle and do all the crazy stuff, and you already know that that's what you want to do, then the Meteor is probably a good one to start. It's cheap, it's small, you can fly it indoors, so that makes practicing a lot easier, and I think it's a good drone to start with. There are of course bigger, heavier, more expensive FPV drones, but crashing those will be more expensive as well, and you need the space to use them. The DJI Mini 5 Pro is a completely different drone. It's for people that want to make a nice drone video. No barrel rolls, no power loops, no fast moving images. It's a completely different way of flying. But if that is the thing that you want to do, then this one is a great one to start. It's from the three drones, it's the more expensive one, but I think it's a good one to start if you want to make these kinds of videos. Now the DJI Neo, yeah, like I already said, this one sucks at everything, but it can do everything. And it's built like a brick. I'm not worried to fly this into anything. Yeah, I've broken prop guards a little bit, there are a few cracks there. I once managed to destroy it and had it replaced by DJI for free. But overall, it can really take a beating and you can feel it, you can see it. This is a strong drone. So if you don't know what to do, but you just want to start out in the drone hobby, I think the Neo is a good place to start, and then from there you can discover what it is that you really want to do with your drones. And nobody's saying that you can only do one thing. I enjoy all three drones and all different kinds of flying. So hopefully now you understand why I threw these completely different drones into one and the same comparison. And hopefully if you don't have a drone yet, it helps you to decide what kind of drone you should buy.